It's time for our Seen and Unseen segment where we reveal the stories behind the headlines. And for that, we turn to the author of The Spiders Save Christmas, Raymond Arroyo, Fox News contributor as well. Raymond, Biden has apparently caused another stink abroad, I understand.
Well, Laura, Trump lowered emissions during his tenure. And if you believe the latest reports, Joe Biden has increased his. The Independent reports that the Duchess of Cornwall, Camilla Parker Bowles, conversed with Mr. Biden on Monday evening. It has been claimed that Camilla was surprised to hear the U.S. president break wind in an emission audible enough to make the Duchess blush. Now, Laura, you got to go some to make Bowles blush, okay? But according to the New York Post, the presidential flatulence was long and loud. Here he is with Camilla's husband, Prince Charles.
Thank you. Very easy. And then right here. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Now, Laura.
This is so, let me just say, no. This was so juvenile,
That was
Raymond.
a dramatic reenactment, Laura.
Even for you in this segment, that was the most juvenile thing of a lot of juvenile things we have ever done on radio or TV.
I had nothing to do with that edit, Laura.
Oh, my God.
But this international incident is not the first time Biden has let his bowels breathe in public, okay? You'll remember, we covered this campaign event last year. Now, listen closely. This is not a recreation, I'm told. No one tampered with this. Listen closely.
And firefighters, police officers, and cut critical health care programs, or stop work on roads and bridges.
So there is a gassy precedent, okay? If this continues, they're going to have to send him out with a Renewsit air freshener medallion just to clear the area. I mean, the president is going to be 79 this month, Laura, and I guess self-control gets a little harder.
I don't know quite what else to say. There have been all sorts of bodily function commentaries to come out of that.
Yeah,
a lot of hot air of all sorts coming out of that.
The president seems to be having problems controlling things, not only on the back end, but the front, Laura. Even with a prompter, here he is welcoming the Milwaukee Bucks to the White House today.
Now, I know you've got you got in the finals the MVP player here, and that as one team, as one nation. Now, I think I'm supposed to introduce somebody, but I'm not sure who I'm supposed to introduce now. I get you guys confused,
Oh, my God.
Poor man.
Is so
He's
sad.
utterly confused about everything, Laura. And then he just ambles from event to event. It's really tragic. And Jill Biden today, she hit the road pushing vaccines at schools. She even passed out little gold stars to the vaccinated kids. Now, bear in mind, the FDA only approved child COVID shots last week. Now Big Bird's getting in on the Vaccine Act. This is a CNN show targeting tots.
Big Bird, how did it go?
Yeah, how are you feeling?
Oh, well, I feel okay. My wing hurts a little bit, but that's okay. I was scared, but it did go by really quickly.
I don't know what to say about that. All right. Sadly, CNN did not show what happened to Big Bird later in the day.
Now, Laura, that was either a vaccine reaction or Big Bird was downwind during a presidential Sesame Street visit. One of the two. Look, 27%, Laura, of parents do not want to vaccinate their children 5 to 11. You can see why. I mean, the myocarditis is a reality. Children have died from this vaccine, and they do have a natural immunity here.
Well, they have it's highly, infinitesimally small chance that a child will get severely ill from COVID. That is a fact.
Well, Laura,
they don't want to admit it. They got to sell the vaccine, period.
there was also a backlash over the weekend to Big Bird's tweet mentioning his vax. And then, of course, I found far more concerning Biden's tweet back. He said, good on you, Big Bird. Getting vaccinated is the best way to keep the whole neighborhood safe, man. Well, I'm not so sure it's the best way to keep the neighborhood safe. I mean, these children have a natural, robust immunity, and they've been in school for a year and a half now, Laura. Many of them with their friends. There's been no outbreaks in the schools. So this is a very odd thing.
I think we should take the whole
kids.
vaccine mandate issue and put it with Oscar in the trash can. Okay? That's my view. All right, Raymond. Thank you.